Thank you for those kind words, Ray. I had to rush out real quick to go to the men's room. I didn't realize there was a long line. I didn't know. So I asked the guys, I said, hey, do you mind if I cut in? Because I don't know when I'm speaking. So I get in there and guys, oh, go ahead, Jesse. I get in there and something happened that I'd never seen before. And this gentleman goes, hey, well, matter of fact, where is he? Stand up. You know who I'm talking about? Yes. Where is he? Worst crime in America, black on black. You better erase that photo. No, I'm just joking. Anytime. Everything was good. It was above board. Oh my goodness. That was fun. I never had that happen before. Wow. To my fellow inductees, you guys deserve it. And I'm very happy and proud of you guys. I have not seen the great Don Mattingly since I left New York. I saw him in the elevator, and I'm like, wow, I was speechless. I'm like, that's Don Mattingly, man. I got to play with one of the best, not just players, people in the game. Great teammate. I go to New York, I get traded for Al Leiter, and I walk up to home plate against Mark Gubazov. I faced Mark before, nasty sinker, slider, and he left one up a little bit, and I lined it over the shortstop's head for my first hit, my first Yankee at bat. And the crowd went crazy. I'm like, dang, it's only a single. What's going on here? Now, I went over, I think, my next 24, 25. And I'm scuffling, and I'm not striking out every time. Hey, you make it out, you leave 5 runners on base, the fans don't appreciate that. And, Donnie was recovering from his back injury and the grind. I get the grind because that guy never stopped working. I'm like, this is amazing. And he came up to me in the dugout one night. I don't even know if you remember this. The fans, they'll let you know, they'll boo you. And Donnie looked at me and said, hey, man, they're booing me right now. You need to step it up because they're going to boo the crap out of you. You better start hitting. Well, needless to say, that woke me up because you're right. If they boo you, I got no chance. Oh, man. I remember during that stretch, I asked our batting coach, Hondo, rest his soul, and I said, Hondo, man, I need to hit tomorrow. Can I come out and hit Frank Howard? He said, sure, check the list. I'll get you in. So I'm walking out, and I checked the list. Donnie smoked at least 3 balls that night. I mean, his swing was coming back. So I looked at the list walking out, and Don Mattingly's on it. So I go to him and say, hey, man, you hitting early tomorrow? He goes, yeah. In my second at bat, his stance. Second at bat, third pitch, something didn't feel right. I'm like, God, that's incredible. The guy's that in tune to his body. Second, I can't even remember what I did in the third pitch of the fourth at bat. But the grind, he worked hard. He really did what he had to do to be the players that he was. And I'll tell you, he belongs in Cooperstown, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. We're in the outfield one day, and Deion Sanders is struggling bad. Roberto Kelly was out there doing a pitching change. And, you try to console your teammates, Deion goes, I said, man, be positive. You're gonna come out of this. Keep working, man. Roberto tried, and Deion goes, man, I'm going to quit. I said, dude, you got a lot of at-bats left. Roberto goes, you can't quit. He said, I'm a grown A man. I can quit if I want to quit. He said, not with that 162 batting average on your batting card. He said, you gotta get that batting average up before you quit. That's terrible. And so, I'm looking at him laughing. I had to run out to right field, looking back, laughing. But, that's the one thing I miss about this game. the way we keep laughter in it, and that's huge because you're going to go 0 for a lot in this game. I remember my nephew, Jacob, got family here. Jacob asked Josh after his first year in pro ball and rookie ball. He goes, Josh, how many outs did you make? He said, in pro ball? He goes, yeah, how many outs did you make this year? And he told him, he said, man, you made that many outs? And he batted .310. Jacob goes, you're not good, are you? So he said, Jacob, this game is hard. It's not that easy. It's not high school ball. This is professional ball. And, Yogi Berra, the Yogi family, where are you? Love you guys. Your dad, wow, your grandfather was so kind. Old Timers Day, we would come in there and sit in the locker room and talk for a few minutes with him, and he'd always ask about, Bar, how the boys doing, Bar? I said, they're doing good. Yo, no, give me some numbers. Give me some numbers. Oh, that's good, that's good. But he was always kind, and I never would forget that. And, you know, to be in the same locker room with Yogi Berra, although it was Old Timers Day, was awesome because he took the time to talk to us. He took the time, and he'd always ask about our family. So I know for a fact he's smiling down on us right now. He loves you guys. I know that. We opened up the new stadium in 2009. The old Yankee Stadium had shallow stairs. The new stadium, wow. So we go out alphabetical order. Rich Arroyo, who was like 103 at the time, and then Yogi Berra, and then I was next. And I'm trying to hold everybody up. I'm acting like I'm hugging these guys because if they go down, a domino effect, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. So I'm holding, the camera guy was right here. He goes, okay, after the commercial break, we're gonna go out and line the field, da-da-da. We knew what we had to do. And okay, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm good. My arms are killing me. So I'm holding these guys up and we walk out. And we had a great time. And Yogi asked me, do I like hot dogs? You like hot dogs, Bar? I said, yeah, Yogi, I like hot dogs. And I thought we were finished. What do you like on your hot dogs, Bar? Wow, that's amazing. Whatever popped up in his mind, y'all know this better than me. He would tell you about it. He would just say it. I love the guy. But this is a great honor for me to be inducted. And I know how you guys feel. It took a lot of discipline, dedication, determination, and making the right decisions. I always tell people, I call that the 4 Ds. And whether you're going through a horrible batting stand, a slump, or you just tearing the cover off the ball, you have to have a unique, consistent routine no matter what. And one thing about this game, someone said it earlier, it will humble you real fast. But the thing I missed the most was the locker room. We had so much fun in the locker room. And they talk about the lean years of the Yankees. Yeah, we had some lean years, but I can tell you what, they had to get their sleep to pitch to us because we did some damage too. So it wasn't as bad as they portrayed it to be. But you know what? It's all about winning a ring, and I get that. I'm not upset at anybody. I had 4 of my best years, although I was injured a year and a half. I had 4 of my best years in my life, and I have some great lifelong friends in New York. Ray, all you guys have impacted our lives as well, and we appreciate you. You know, all the positiveness, and I just want to leave you with this. But I do want to tell this one story first. I'm a Blue Jay. I wasn't actually I take that back. That was a different one. I was a Yankee at this time. We're in Milwaukee. And I'm always trying to be gracious to the fans. And this gentleman comes up to me, can I have your autograph? I said, sure, no problem. My wife was with me. And so I try to put a few stats on there for him. And a nice autograph. One gentleman told me my autograph used to suck when I played. It's better now. I don't remember that, but I thought it was decent. And so I signed the autograph. And he looked at me, he goes, Jesse Barfield? He said, man, I thought you were Billy D. Williams. Wow. Billy D. Williams. Wow. That dude he was suave, smooth, good looking. And if they did a movie about me, I would love for him to play it. But yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. Billy D. Williams. We're at Fenway Park, and I wasn't even a Yankee yet. I was a Blue Jay. And I heard someone talk about Dwight Evans, how great of an outfielder he was, and he was. As a matter of fact, I patterned my footwork after him. Dewey was amazing. He got to it, got rid of it quick with something on it. And you know how the bullpen is behind in right field. The visiting bullpen is down the right field line, almost center field. Right center is the Boston Red Sox bullpen. So I'm getting loose. Bullpen, one of the guys in the bullpen is getting me loose in between innings. So I get out there and they close the gate, and I get down in my stance. And this one Red Sox fan to my left goes, "Hey, Barfield, you suck." That doesn't bother me. I'm from Joliet. We can handle it. So I go, "I suck." He goes, "Yeah, you suck. Evans is the best right fielder in the game. You're an imposter." I said, "Okay." Next time up, homer to right. Not the pesky pole, right. So I come back out, close the gate, got in my stance, looked at him. He said, "Yeah, you still suck, Barfield." I said, "Okay, all right." We got two more runners on base, McGriff and George Bell. Those guys can rake. Wow, they can rake. And you know where the camera bay is at center field, where the camera sits? Forget about that. You know that light tower next to it? That one went through the lights, over the light tower. So I come back out, close the gate. The guy looks over, I'm looking at him, and he's giving me the side eye. He don't want to turn towards me. I said, "Hey man, do I still suck?" The score was 9-2 at that time. This was '86 when the ball was that big. It was that big with the Yankees, but in Toronto it was that big. So I sit back and think about some of the stuff that happens on the field and in the clubhouse. That's what I miss the most. And I can't relive that. Like Hojo said, he'd give his left. No, I'm not giving that up. But maybe like Adam, I'll give up a rib maybe, but no, gotta have that. Love you guys. Thanks for having me. Rennie, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.